So you needed a little bit more practice on these. What I want you to do is go to Ixl. So if you go to ClassLink, you want to go to the Ixl that's green. So this one right here, click on that. It should take you to Ixl. You want to go to geometry. So you go to learning and then down to geometry. Click on that. We're going to do B1, B5, B6, B7, and C1. So B1, lines, line segments, and rays. Remember, a line has two arrows. It goes on forever in two directions. A line segment has two endpoints. So it has been cut at both ends. It ends. And then this is a ray because it has one endpoint and one arrow. If it's hard to see, you can always zoom in so it's a little easier. And you can go to slide 5 in your notebook to practice these or to remind yourself of the definitions. Once you've practiced with lines, line segments, and rays, you can go back to the geometry and down to B5. So B5, we're going to add some segments together. So if BC is 12 and CD is 11, then what's BD? So that's the left half or the left part plus the right part. It's going to be 12 plus 11, which is 33. Oh no! I put 33, not 23. Got it. Even teachers can make crazy mistakes. I mistyped it. So BC is 16. That's the left side. CD is 10. That's the right side. That's 16 plus 10, which is 26. 26. Make sure I got it typed in right. And we're off to the races. If I have 4 on the left and 2 on the right, and I want to go from U to W, that's the whole way across. So 4 plus 2 is going to be 6. They do start off easy and they do get a little harder. This one's going to change up the question a little bit. So EF is 4. This part is 4. EG is 7. That's the total. So if the whole length of the string is 7 and I cut off 4 inches of it, what's left over? 7 minus 4 is 3. Keep practicing those, ladies and gentlemen. You can also go to B6 if you want some practice. So B6 will give you a little bit of practice with midpoints. Remember, midpoint is the exact center of something. So if I have 6 and 8 on a number line, the exact center is 7. And if I have 37 and 39, the exact center is 38. Now I don't have an exact center, so I can add them and divide by 2, or I can just know that it's 67 and a half, or 66 and a half, 66.5. 66.5. 48 and a half, or 48.5. And then we're back to our nice numbers that has a hole in it, so 10. Be careful, at some point they change intervals. So here, this is no longer counting by ones. So I need to do 70 plus 75 divided by 2. You're going to find the average. So 70 plus 75 is 145. Divided by 2 is going to equal 72.5. So I think my answer over here is going to be 72.5. So if you have two numbers, you can always add them and divide by 2. All you're doing is finding the average. So 72.5. Okay? Let's clear that off. Boom. And see what our next one looks like. So we've done B1, we've done B5, we've done B6. Let's look and see what B7 looks like. B7, congruent line segments. So that's going to be like how we marked with the isosceles triangles. Congruent line segments mean they're exactly the same. So DE and AB. DE and AB are both marked 92 inches. So yes, they are congruent. Remember, congruent means they're exactly the same. PQ and NP, so PQ and NP, both 54, definitely a yes. Oh no, what did I do wrong? PQ and NP, PQ, and NP, I looked at NR. So don't be like me, don't make crazy mistakes. NP and QR. So N to P is 143, and then P to Q is 133. 143 and 133, not the same. Okay, be super careful. They're going to get into tick marks too. So 1 tick mark means they're equal, 2 tick marks means they're equal, but 1 and 2 don't mean the same. So let's see, IK is 98 and JK is 114. That's no. And you're just going to keep on rolling with that. Okay, last one, C1, angle vocabulary. C1, angle vocabulary is here. And we're going to talk about the vertex, which is that middle letter where the point is. And look at this angle. What is the vertex? The vertex is that middle angle. Remember, it's the one letter that we name it with, or the middle of the 3. Look at the angle. What is the vertex? That's the W. And it'll keep going like this. For now, we've got to name the angle. So we can either name it X, or we can name it YXW or WXY. This angle has 3 legitimate names. So I'm going to do the first one with an X. Uh-oh, it wanted all 3. So YXW is what it wanted. Let's see if it gives us a second chance. What's the vertex? We've got a V. Look at the angle. What are the sides? So our sides are VU, and TU. VU and TU, UT. I might need to redo this video, guys. So UT, it wants us to go from the vertex out to the endpoint and from the vertex out to the endpoint. So now we know that. What is the vertex? That's going to be X. I'm going to do all kinds of wrong things in order to figure out what's right. Sometimes that's the learning curve, right? What are the sides? So we have to start at the vertex, WX. We're going to start at the vertex, WV. WV and WX. WX and WV. That's a little maddening that they wanted the WV first and the WX second. I feel like that should not matter which way we do it. Or maybe I just didn't put the symbols in there. Was there there was a symbols option. Name the angle. So we need angle QSR. That's what I'm not doing right. QSR. Make sure you use the symbols. QSR. What is the vertex? That is T. Look at the angle. What is the vertex? The vertex is that middle letter. What are the sides? So I need to use a ray. That's my problem. So from the vertex U to T, that's the left side. And then I need ray U to V. That's the right side. Now we're cooking. Name the angle. So we've got to use that little angle mark. We can go QPR or RPQ. It doesn't matter. RPQ. Okay, good luck. Hopefully we've got it now that I've made all the mistakes you could possibly make, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Good luck on your mastery check.